Women prefer big penis but not. Let's just say it out loud because apparently it's the kind of thing we whisper, joke about, or Google at 2 a.m. when nobody's looking. It's the kind of thing that triggers shame, insecurity, curiosity, and a hell of a lot of unnecessary pressure. But let's get really honest about what this is actually about. Because this title, this phrase, it's not really about sex, not entirely. It's about validation. It's about how deeply so many people, especially men, tie their worth, their masculinity, their desirability to something physical, something they can't control, something they were born with. And the problem with that is, the more you try to prove you're enough by pointing to something external, the more disconnected you become from what really matters. Let me tell you something most people won't say to your face. Women don't care nearly as much about size as you've been led to believe. You've been sold a lie. Not because women are lying to you, but because culture is, porn is, your insecure friends are, the algorithm definitely is, and that lie says that your value comes from performance, from being big enough, from doing it right. From being this idealized version of a man who's confident and dominant and perfect in bed. And guess what? That fantasy version of you, he doesn't exist. You don't need to be him. What women actually care about, what creates connection, what creates intimacy, what creates sex that is memorable. Powerful, electric, is not the size of your penis. It's whether or not you are present. It's whether you are confident enough to be in the moment. It's whether you pay attention, whether you are generous, whether you listen, and I mean really listen, not just with your ears, but with your eyes, your hands, your breath, your entire body. Confidence is not loud. It's not a performance. It's not pretending to be a porn star or comparing yourself to what you think women want based on what you saw online. Confidence is quiet. It's relaxed. It's not walking into a room trying to be impressive. It's walking into a room knowing you don't have to prove anything. You want to know what women really prefer: confidence that is grounded, emotional availability, safety, and no, that doesn't mean you have to be soft or passive or turn into her therapist. It means she wants to know that if she opens up physically, emotionally, sexually, you can hold that, you can stay with her in that you're not going to check out, judge her, pressure her, or make it about you. Because when a woman feels emotionally safe, she opens, she wants to explore, she wants to give more, she wants to play, she wants to connect. You want to talk about real sexual power. It's not in size, it's in trust, it's in presence, it's in how well you understand her body, not just anatomically, but intuitively. Can you tell when she's holding back? Can you slow down when her body tells you to? Can you look her in the eye and make her feel like she's the only person in the universe in that moment? That's power. That's what she remembers. That's what creates a connection that lasts beyond orgasm. The truth is, most of you are so busy trying to impress her, you forget to feel her. You're stuck in your head, worried you're not big enough, good enough, long enough, and you forget to be with her. That anxiety, she feels it. That tension, it transfers. You can't fake being at ease. You can't fake true connection. And women, we are hardwired to sense it. We know when you're present, and we know when you're performing. So when I say women prefer big penis but not, what I'm really saying is the idea that size equals pleasure is an oversimplification. It's like saying someone prefers a loud song over a beautiful one. Maybe it catches your attention at first, but the music that moves you, music you return to, that's the one with depth, with rhythm, with subtlety, with soul. So stop obsessing over something you can't control. Stop defining your worth based on size or stamina or whatever highlight reel is playing in your head. You are so much more than that. And women, we want more than that. We want a man who knows himself, who is confident without ego, who is curious without insecurity, who can touch us like we matter, not like we're a performance to win. And the irony of all this, when you stop obsessing about whether you're enough and you just show up as yourself, fully, unapologetically, presently, that's when you become magnetic. That's when you become sexy. That's when you start having the kind of intimacy and connection you've been craving this whole time. So let this title grab your attention if it has to. But don't let it trap your mindset, because the truth underneath it is so much more liberating than anything you've heard. It was never about the size, it was always about the connection.